So guys, today we've gathered here with our families to hold another competition.
I heard you say, Jay, that today we'll be building cruise ships. Is that true?
Of course it's true. Our goal, as you said, is to actually build cruise ships. We'll see who does it better, and then we'll hold a competition and give tours of these ships.
What do you mean by a ship tour? Like, we'll then add various tourists and transport them around, right?
You're absolutely right. But first, the most important thing is to build sufficiently strong, excellent ships. Only then can we actually begin our work. Moreover, I forgot to tell you that the winner will receive the grand prize of $100 million.
Wow, $100 million, Jay. We simply have to win. There's no chance we lose. We have to put all our energy and strength into this to win.
We will definitely win. You're right. We need to rely on this. Just put in the maximum amount of effort and energy in order to win and be the best. So, if we're ready, we can start working right now. We have various amounts of the necessary materials here.
So, should this be enough to build a cruise liner? Are you sure it's enough?
What do you mean, not enough? Of course there's plenty of everything here. Even if we're short of something, we can just go and buy new supplies at any time.
And the rule? What about the rules? If this is a competition, there should be some rules, right?
Yes, I forgot about rules, but there aren't any because we're just doing our jobs. Our goal is to build a cruise liner, and that's our rule.
So, did I hear you correctly, JJ, when you said there are no rules as such? We can do whatever we want.
Anything within reason, because I don't want you, for example, throwing a dynamite at me to stop me from building a cruise liner. So it's preferable not to start conflicts here. How could I have guessed?
Aren't you afraid that Mikey will start doing something bad and will have problems if he starts setting us up?
Actually, yes, you're partly right, because you can expect anything from Mikey.
Well, he'll attack you. You understand perfectly well what he's capable of. He can attack you at any moment.
So let's do this. We need to be extremely careful and watch Mikey so he doesn't do anything unnecessary. Because if he provokes a conflict with us, we'll need to put him in his place.
I don't know. I'm starting to dislike all of this. Everything is too perfect with Jay. It's time to fix it somehow.
Well, why don't you just sit there? Why do you need to keep building this scumbag liner, my friend?
No. We won't have any problems. And I already have a couple of sticks of dynamite here with Jay. I can throw them at his cruise ships right now. We'll see how he reacts.
We don't need to do that, Mikey, because we'll have huge problems. Think about it, Blue, if you still have any brains left in your head. We don't need any extra problems, especially G.
Calm down. Don't be afraid of him. He didn't do anything to us.
I don't get it, Mikey. Are you completely crazy? What are you even doing?
And if you haven't figured it out yet, or haven't noticed, I just threw dynamite at your ship. What, you didn't like it? Maybe I should do it again.
Are you completely crazy? How can you even allow yourself to behave like this? It's abnormal. You really need to be taught a lesson, my friend.
Yeah, you're seeing something, right? I'm not afraid of you because you can't do anything to me. And even if you did, something like that.
And now you'll find out everything yourself because my guys are coming to me now. They're a construction crew I hired to go to your ship and start causing you a ton of problems, my friend.
I don't get it. What does that mean? Are we actually competing? Why are you sending someone to me?
What's wrong? So you can throw them. We knew that in a conflict like this, any means are good. So I'll have to punish you a little, my friend.
JJ, are you completely crazy? Why are you doing this to me? You'll regret it.
Yes, of course, Mikey. I think these guys did a great job. They taught you a lesson, so to speak. Now, finally, I hope you understand. You shouldn't have treated me like that.
It's not over yet, JJ. I'll definitely get revenge on you. Know that.
So, some time has passed, and we've managed to build these cruise ships. Mikey's actually looks like a piece of wood floating on the water.
Have you even seen your own ship? Do you think it's good quality? Your hunk of metal won't even be able to sail several hundred kilometers.
Yes, we'll definitely see that, because building ships is becoming a more precarious task. Our second task is to organize, so to speak, travel. We need to hire a huge number of different tourists who will vacation on it, and we will need to give them a tour, so to speak. But for now, as you can see, everything inside this liner looks a bit empty. It wouldn't hurt to arrange various pieces of furniture that might be here later, which we'll use. It's clear that every liner should have some kind of relaxation area, starting with sofas and ending with rooms where you can sleep on a luxurious large bed, for example. Of course, all of this should be here, and will be. So I'll take on all this work now and will be there while he arranges everything here. Mikey, the way he started acting is simply disgusting. Look at his behavior for yourself. It seems like he understands he's losing, but he acts so vilely. He goes and stabs me in the back. You can only expect that from Mikey, only from a friend like Mikey. It turns out that now I'm in danger. I'm always in danger because I don't know what to expect from him. Mikey is a completely unexpected person and can stab me in the back at any moment. I have no idea what to do in such a situation, honestly. So next time I just have to be more careful. As I already said, you can expect anything from Mikey. In fact, I have to be extremely careful and cautious. If he continues to behave so disgustingly, I'll have to teach him a lesson. I'll have to punish him so that Mikey finally starts to fear me. Because now, the whole point is that he's not afraid of the consequences. He thinks I'm some empty space to him, and that he can just take me and mock me. But that's not the case. It won't happen. So I have to teach him as much as possible, so that he doesn't even dare raise his hand against me again. So they'll somehow keep an eye on him from now on.
So, it's time for me to do a little bit of furniture arrangement here. Anyway, let's see what happens now, because I don't really have that much furniture. I mean, I can arrange some things here, but I just prefer everything with G. I don't know how, but his material is better quality than his. Most likely he took it from me and allocated a ton of money to arrange everything so beautifully. But you know what? I'm not just looking at all this. I still want to do something. I think that I need to somehow set up JJ again. Everything is too perfect for him, yes. Well, yeah, that's about it. I don't know how else to set up Jay, but I'll definitely come up with something even more vile to damage his reputation as much as possible.
Now it's time to lure in your clients, guys. Come on board my ship.
Wait, I don't get it. $1,000 for a ticket on your cruise ship? Are you completely crazy? Why are you cheating people like that?
What do you mean, cheating? Have you even seen the quality? Haha, I understand that the most you can carry on your ship is a log, not people.
Are you completely crazy? This isn't funny, Jay. You're just cheating people. You're a real swindler, and I wouldn't advise anyone to go with Jay because he doesn't deserve it.
And what are you deciding for these people? Let them decide for themselves. What do they want? Quality and reliability? Or risks, fear of getting into a crash?
JJ, look. It seems like our opponent also has quite a few people lined up.
It's nothing to worry about. Just look at those people there. They're bandits, hooligans, and robbers, and all that. They're all broke. We, on the other hand, have fairly young people who want to afford excellent service. They can even afford it. So please, guys, pay for your ticket and board the ship and have fun there like you're at home.
I don't think that's a victory, do I? We beat Mikey, right?
Not really. We still need to see how the ship stays afloat. Look at what's going on at Mikey's. He's even started fighting with his own customers. It's simply disrespectful. Did you want to go to the ship with this guy? He's just an idiot. Mikey can't do anything but bully even his own customers. It's not normal. We won't do that, and we provide you with the best service. So please come aboard our liner and you will understand what real quality travel is. So, I think it's a complete success. We managed to raise a huge amount of money at the box office.
Yes, Jay, look. All these guys are very happy, very pleased with what they're doing. And now that they're on this ship, you know, I think it's a real success.
Of course, we managed to make quite a lot of money today, and it's just one day. By the way, I forgot to mention, but our rooms are on the upper floors of this cruise ship. We'll sleep and rest there. Moreover, it turns out that now we're fully prepared to set off on our journey. It seems clear to me who will win, because Mikey, well, he's doing very badly. I think I'll soon receive $100 million, or whatever they said about that prize.
Mikey, do something about them. Look at these idiots. They're going to destroy everything you've brought here.
What can I do? These are visitors, and let them feel at home, yes.
Boy, do something. Are you such a weakling? You can't do anything else. Just watch all this.
No, you're wrong. These are our visitors. They paid for tickets, so they should be here. I don't want to listen. I'd rather go to my room and sit there for a while. So what can I say? With the materials we managed to create this liner, I think we were successful. Of course, we could have done something much better, but I didn't have the opportunity, like JJ did. He had too much money and could afford the best materials to build this ship. I, in turn, have already made everything with what I had.
Listen, Mikey. I've got an idea for how we can sabotage Jay's ship. You'll just have to do it alone.
Yeah, no problem. Tell me what you came up with.
Basically, look. There's a bunch of dynamite down here on the lower floors. I have a diving suit. You know what I mean.
That's definitely a good idea. Then you steer the ship, and I'll go swim to JJ's ship and plant a bunch of dynamite there. That sounds pretty good, actually. That way, I can hit him and maybe even sink his ship.
Wait, I didn't mean for JJ's ship to sink so suddenly and abruptly. I just did some damage that would get him into trouble. No need to be so cruel.
Okay, we'll see what happens. In any case, that dynamite should cause some pretty serious damage to JJ's ship. And that way, I can get revenge on him and frame him.
Well, in general, everything looks pretty good, really. Oh my god, what happened? He's not! I can't believe it! This happened on our ship!
What, Jake? You'll know now. Like a gift for me.
Are you completely crazy, Mikey? Where did you get so much explosives to blow up my ship? You should have fixed your own ship instead. You weren't setting up any sabotage here.
Jake, we need to fix everything, urgently. Because if we don't do this, the ship will sink completely.
We definitely need to get all this water out of here somehow. No, it won't work because there's already so much water here. What we need to do is fix the ship so we can rise to the surface again. And that way, everything will be fine and we won't sink.
For Mikey to even think he'd do that is just awful.
Well, I didn't expect him to come either. He'll blow us up. That's just nonsense. He actually swam to our ship to plant explosives here and destroy us. It's just awful and disgusting, just like Mikey's style.
But it's okay. I think we'll quickly fix it all and then everything will be fine, right?
Of course, it's a small problem, although it's certainly unpleasant that this happened, but nevertheless, it's okay. We'll deal with it very quickly. What Mikey started doing is completely unacceptable. It's time to stop all this already, because he's behaving terribly. I think we need to somehow teach him a very good lesson so he finally stops. So, we finally neutralized all the problems on this ship, and now we can calmly continue our journey.
Or maybe you want to get revenge on Mikey, because I have a great thing here.
What are you talking about? Tell me what's so interesting about this.
Look, this is a cannon that can fire obsidian shells directly at Mikey's ship.
Wow, that's really cool. Let's go up there and fire at Mikey's ship. Let's show him what real trouble is.
It should do so much damage that Mikey will be shocked by all this.
Hey, I don't understand what you're saying right now. I don't understand why I'd be shocked, but you're telling me? Come on.
What am I telling you, Mikey? You'll see everything with your own eyes now. You idiot. This is what you get for mocking her for a long time. That's what you want all the time. And now you're not as brave as you used to be.
Stop it, Jay! What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Are you completely crazy? What can we think of? I don't know what we need to think of. We can't do anything anymore because it seems like this is the end of just went and destroyed our ship so quickly.
It's your own fault for this, Mike. You shouldn't have bullied him. You shouldn't have constantly provoked him. It's only because of you that these huge problems are starting to happen. So it's your fault for this, Mike.
Well, what do I think is a victory? Because it turns out Mikey's ship sank.
JJ, we have good news. It seems Mikey lost. His ship is completely destroyed.
Well, that's great. This is exactly what we wanted. So, it turns out you're a loser, Mikey. You've completely lost.
Yes, you don't need to remind me of that. GJ, I'm so happy you won, but now help us. Let us get on your cruise ship.
Yes, of course, no problem. Our journey hasn't even begun yet, and you've already lost. But still, Mikey, I'll help. I'll make sure all these people end up on our ship, and thus we'll continue our journey. But as you might guess, Mikey has already lost, and now my family and I win the prize of $100 million.